Empty your mind. In a quiet village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young man named Lin. Though thoughtful and intelligent, Lin was known for his restless mind. His thoughts constantly raced, worries about the past, anxieties about the future, leaving him unable to find peace. One day, Lin heard about a wise Zen master who lived atop a distant mountain. It was said that the master held the secret to inner tranquility. Determined to find peace, Lin set off on a long journey. After days of climbing rugged paths and crossing misty valleys, he finally arrived at the mountain top, where he found the Zen master seated in serene meditation. With a respectful bow, Lin spoke. "Master, my mind is never still. I am lost in endless thoughts and worries. Please, teach me how to empty my mind." The Zen master opened his eyes and smiled. "Empty your mind, you say? Very well, I will teach you." He led Lin to a peaceful courtyard, where a large stone basin brimming with water sat at its center. The master dipped a ladle into the basin, filling a small bowl with water. Then he turned to Lin. "Your task," he said, "is to empty this basin using only this small bowl, without spilling a single drop." Lin hesitated. The basin was vast, and the bowl was tiny. Still, determined to prove himself, he took the ladle and began scooping. Hours passed as he carefully transferred water, but no matter how much he poured, the basin never seemed to empty. His frustration grew, his thoughts tangled. The Zen master, observing silently, finally stepped forward and placed a gentle hand on Lin's shoulder. "You are too focused on the result," he said. "But you have forgotten the first and most crucial step." Lin looked up, exhausted. "What do you mean, master?" "To empty the basin, you must first empty your mind," the master said. "Let go of your worries, your fears, your distractions. Do not rush, do not force. Be present in this moment." Lin took a deep breath. He stopped thinking about the task as a challenge and instead focused on each movement, the coolness of the water, the rhythm of his breath, the simple act of scooping. His mind grew still, and his hands moved effortlessly. As his thoughts cleared, something remarkable happened. The water seemed to flow more smoothly, and before he realized it, the basin was nearly empty. Finally, with the last drop, he looked up in awe. The master smiled. "You see, Lin, when you empty your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with your actions, and everything falls into place." At that moment, Lin understood. Peace was never something to be chased. It was something to be embraced from within. From that day forward, he carried the wisdom of the Zen master in his heart, always remembering, to empty the mind is to make space for peace.